Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to Moonveil Tarot. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so I want to start this reading in a very specific place because what came through when I was shuffling for you today was not what I expected. Like, I sat down, I cleared my space, I set my intention, and the very first thing I felt was not longing. It was not desire. It was not even love exactly. The first thing I felt was protection, like a wall coming up, but not a cold wall, a warm one, like someone standing in front of you, not because you cannot stand for yourself, but because they want to. Because something in them says, not on my watch. Nothing gets to hurt this person. Not while I am here. And I sat with that feeling for a moment because it is rare, like genuine protective energy from another person. The kind that does not need anything from you in return. The kind that just is one of the rarest and most beautiful things in the entire landscape of human connection. And the person who carries this feeling for you right now is someone significant, someone with a presence, someone who has a kind of weight to them that other people feel when they walk into a room. And what I also picked up alongside the protection was this quality of wanting something real, like not wanting to play games, not wanting something casual, not wanting to be one of many, but wanting specifically you in a real and lasting way. And the combination of those two things, the protection and the wanting something real, is what made me stop shuffling and just feel it for a moment, because both of those things together are extraordinary. So take a deep breath with me. Get really comfortable and let's look at exactly what is happening and who this person is and what they are carrying for you. Okay, starting with an oracle card to set the foundation. Someone is standing guard over your heart. Someone is standing guard over your heart. And oh, this is such a beautiful oracle card because it is so specific about the nature of what this person is doing. Like, they are not just thinking about you. They are not just attracted to you. They are actively, in a spiritual and energetic sense, standing guard over the most vulnerable part of you, your heart, and that posture of guardianship, of choosing to be the one who stands between you and things that could hurt you, is something that cannot be faked and cannot be performed. It either exists in someone or it does not. And in this person, it exists deeply and genuinely. Okay, now let me pull the first tarot cards, and I want to start from their side because I want you to really understand who this person actually is. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay, so the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant, all four together for who this person is. This is extraordinary. Let me walk through every single one. The Emperor first. And what this card is telling me about who this person is that they carry a natural authority, like not the kind that needs to announce itself, not the kind that demands recognition, but the kind that simply exists and people feel it. They are someone who has built something in their life, who has a clear sense of who they are, who operates from a place of stability and groundedness that most people spend their whole lives looking for and never quite reaching. And in the context of how they feel about you, the Emperor's protection is the most serious kind because the Emperor does not protect things casually. The Emperor protects what matters, what he has decided is worth standing in front of, and that is you. And then the Knight of Pentacles. which is the most reliable, steady, consistent energy in the entire court card system. Like the Knight of Pentacles is not flashy. He does not make grand gestures. He does not sweep in dramatically. What he does is show up every single day without fail and do what he said he would do and be where he said he would be and follow through on every single thing. And what this card tells me about this person is that their protection of you and their wanting something real with you is not a feeling they have today that might be gone tomorrow. It is a steady, daily, I am here and I mean it kind of commitment that has been building quietly for longer than you might know. And then the King of Cups, which is emotional maturity and the capacity to hold space. And what this card tells me about who this person is that they are emotionally safe, like genuinely safe in that specific way where you can be your full self around them, where you do not have to manage how much you feel or how you express it, where your vulnerability is not a liability, but something they know how to hold with care. And the King of Cups combined with the Emperor is this extraordinary combination of strength and emotional depth, of power and gentleness, of someone who is fully capable of protecting you in the external world and fully capable of holding you in the internal one. And then the Hierophant, which is the sacred commitment card, the serious intention card. And what this card is telling me about this person is that what they want with you is formal in the most beautiful sense of that word. Like they do not want something vague. They do not want something undefined. They want something that is named and honored and acknowledged by both of you and by the world around you. And the Hierophant's energy in this person is the clearest signal that when they say they want something real, they mean something that lasts. Okay, now let me pull a playing card for the core feeling, the one underneath all of this, the one that is driving their protection and their wanting, the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts, again, and every time this card comes up, I take it very seriously because the King of Hearts is the only king in the deck who carries no weapon, whose power is entirely his heart. And what this card as their core feeling is telling me is that everything we have seen, the Emperor's authority, the Knight of Pentacles' steadiness, the King of Cups' emotional depth, the Hierophant's seriousness, is all being driven by a King of Hearts level of feeling for you. Like it is not strategy, it is not calculation. It is not even just attraction. It is a deep, genuine, powerful love that has the King of Hearts at its center. And that is the rarest and most precious thing. Okay, now let me pull cards for how specifically their protection shows up. Like, what does this actually look like? How do they guard you in real life, in real ways? The Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, these four together for how their protection actually shows up. This is so specific. Let me walk through each one. The Seven of Wands first, which is the Standing Your Ground card, the I Will Fight for What Matters card. And what this card is telling me is that this person will defend you when you need defending. Like they are not the type to stand by while someone speaks poorly of you or treats you in a way that falls short of what you deserve. They are the type who says something, who corrects the narrative, who makes it very clear that disrespecting you is not something they will silently witness. And for some of you, they have already done this in ways you may not even fully know about, defended you in rooms you were not in, stood up for you with people who needed to hear it. And then the Five of Swords reversed, which is the resolution of conflict card, the choosing peace over winning card. And what this card is showing me is that this person navigates situations involving you with a specific kind of wisdom, like they are not reactive. They are not impulsive when something or someone poses a threat to you or to the connection between you. They handle it thoughtfully in a way that protects the outcome, not just in the moment, but long term. And the Five of Swords reversed is also showing me that they clear the path for you, like conflicts that could reach you. They resolve before they do, quietly, competently, without making it a big thing. And then the Ace of Swords, which is the clarity card, the truth card, the I will always be honest with you card. And what this card is telling me about how they protect you is that one of the most important ways they guard you is with honesty. Like they will not tell you what you want to hear. If the truth is something different, they will not let you walk into something blind, because their protection of you includes making sure you see clearly, and that kind of honesty, that willingness to sometimes say the harder thing because it serves you better, is one of the deepest forms of care. And then the Ten of Wands reversed, which is the putting down the burden card, the I will carry some of this for you card. And what this card in this context is showing me is that this person actively tries to lighten your load, like they notice when you are carrying too much. And instead of just observing it, they do something about it. They offer to carry some of it. They create conditions where you have to carry less. They make your life specifically easier, and that quality of someone who sees your weight and moves toward it rather than away from it is one of the most beautiful qualities a person can have. Okay, now let me look at what they want with you specifically, like when they say something real, what does that actually look like in their mind? 4 cards for what they want. The 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the World. Oh my gosh. The 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the World for what they want with you. I mean, the universe is being so clear today. Let me walk through every single one. The 10 of Cups first, which is the complete emotional fulfillment card, the happily ever after card, the everything card. And this is what they want with you. Not a version, not a piece, but the whole thing. Like they have imagined a life, a real life, a full life with your face in it. And it looks like the 10 of Cups. It looks like warmth and belonging and joy and the feeling of having everything, not materially necessarily, but in every way that actually matters. And that 10 of Cups vision has your name on it specifically and only yours. And then the 4 of Wands, which is the homecoming card, the celebration card, the we made it card. And what this card is telling me about what they want is this feeling of home, of arriving, of something being official and celebrated and real in front of the people who matter. And they want that with you. They want the moment where it is not a question anymore, where everyone who knows them knows about you, where your connection has a name and a place in the real structure of their life. And then the 2 of Cups, the soul connection card, the mutual recognition card. And what this card in this context is telling me is that what they want is for this to be equal. Like they do not want to love you more than you love them. They do not want to be the only one. Choosing, they want the 2 cups version, the both of us seeing each other, both of us choosing each other, both of us in this together version. And that desire for mutuality, for genuine partnership, is one of the most mature and beautiful things you can want from a connection. And then the World as the final card of what they want. the world, which is completion, wholeness, everything. And what the world in this position is telling me is that this person does not want a chapter with you. They want the whole book. They want the full story. They want every season, the easy ones and the hard ones, the joyful ones and the complicated ones, all of it with you by their side. And they want to be that for you too. The person who is there for all of it, who never disappears, who shows up as fully in year 10 as they do on day 1. Okay, now let me look at you, because this reading is for you. And I want to understand where you are right now. 3 cards for your energy: the Star, the High Priestess, and the Empress. Oh, these 3 for you right now. This is so beautiful. The Star first, which is healing, hope, divine alignment. And what this card is telling me about where you are is that you are in a genuinely open season. Like, whatever closed you down before, whatever made you careful, whatever made you guard your heart a little more tightly, is softening. And the Star energy, the warmth and hope and genuine openness of it, is what this person has been drawn to, because your Star energy is undeniable. And it is what called them toward you in the first place. And then the High Priestess, which is your deep inner knowing, your intuition, your ability to feel what is real. And what this card is telling me about where you are is that some part of you has already been sensing this person's energy, like you have been picking up on the protection, feeling the steadiness, noticing the consistency. And your High Priestess is saying what you have been feeling is real. Your intuition about this person is accurate and you can trust it. And then the Empress, which is you in your full radiance, your full goddess energy, completely alive and magnetic and beautiful. And the Empress in your position is telling me that you are more ready than you think for what this person is offering. Like, the version of you right now, the Star energy and the High Priestess wisdom and the Empress radiance is exactly the version that this powerful protective person has been waiting to meet. And they have met her and they are not going anywhere. Okay, now let me pull the main spread, 5 cards for how this all unfolds and where it goes. Pulling these now: the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun as the 5-card story of what unfolds. I mean, the universe is putting everything on the table today. Let me walk through every single one. The Ace of Cups first, which is a brand new emotional beginning, a fresh, overflowing cup. And what this card as the first outcome card is telling me is that what is beginning between you and this person is fresh. It is clean. It is starting from a genuinely new place, not carrying the residue of what came before. And the Ace of Cups is such a beautiful first card because it is the universe saying, this is a real beginning. This is a real cup, and it is overflowing with something genuine. And then the Lovers card as the second card, which is the most significant card in a reading about real love, because the Lovers is not just romance. The Lovers is a conscious soul level choice made by 2 people who see each other clearly and choose each other anyway. And this card in this position is telling me that what is coming is a choosing, a real deliberate choosing where both of you are present, both of you are clear, and both of you decide, yes, this is the one. This is what I want. And the Lovers card in this context between 2 people with this kind of depth and protection and genuine feeling is one of the most powerful things I have seen in a reading And then the Four of Wands as the third card, which is celebration and homecoming and arriving. And what this card in this position is telling me is that the relationship between you and this person is going to be celebrated by both of you and by the people around you. Like, there is a joy to this connection that is going to be visible, that is going to radiate outward and make other people feel the warmth of it. And the Four of Wands is also the card of this is official, this is named, this is something we are claiming together, and that claiming is coming. And then the Ten of Pentacles as the fourth card, which is generational wealth energy, legacy energy, building something solid and lasting. And what this card in this position is telling me is that what you build with this person has the potential to be genuinely lasting. Like, not just love, but a life, a real life built on solid foundations with real stability, real security, real abundance in every sense of the word. And the Ten of Pentacles is one of the most grounding outcome cards you can receive because it is telling you what is coming has roots, and roots do not uproot easily. And then the Sun as the final card, the happiest card in the deck, as the destination, pure joy, pure clarity, everything illuminated, the fog completely lifted. And what the Sun at the end of this spread is saying is that where all of this leads, where this powerful, protective person's love takes you is into the most joyful, most lit up, most fully alive version of your life. And it is beautiful. Okay, tea leaf cards now. 6 of them, because I want to be as specific as possible. The first tea leaf card is a lion standing beside a lamb. A lion standing beside a lamb. And this image is one of the most powerful tea leaf images we have ever pulled in any reading because it captures the essence of this person's energy perfectly. The lion, which is power and strength and the ability to protect, standing beside, not over, not in front of, beside the lamb, which is gentleness and tenderness and vulnerability. And what this image is telling me is that this person has both of those things simultaneously, the power and the gentleness, the strength and the tenderness, the ability to protect, and the choice to be soft, specifically with you. And that combination is one of the rarest and most precious things a person can offer. The next tea leaf card is an umbrella held over someone in the rain. An umbrella held over someone in the rain. And oh, this image, because it is so specific and so tender, an umbrella held over someone means the person holding it is getting wet. They are taking the rain, so the person they love does not have to. And what this card is telling me is that this person will take the rain for you. Like the difficulties, the complications, the hard weather of life, they will position themselves to take as much of it as possible so that less of it reaches you. And that is not controlling, and it is not taking your agency. It is just someone who loves you choosing to stand in the rain with you and hold the umbrella over your head. The next tea leaf card is a name carved into something permanent. A name carved into something permanent. And this tea leaf card is one of the most significant ones we have pulled today because something carved into something permanent is not casual. It is not passing. It is not a feeling that might change with the weather. It is a statement that is meant to last. And what this card is telling me is that in this person's heart, in the deepest and most permanent part of who they are, your name has been carved like you are written into them in a way that does not wash off and does not fade. And this is the permanence behind the Knight of Pentacles, steadiness, and the Hierophant's seriousness. Your name is already somewhere permanent in them. The next tea leaf card is a shield with your initial on it. Oh, a shield with your initial on it. And I love this so much because a shield is protection, obviously, but what makes this image so specific is that it has your initial on it. Like you are the reason for the shield. You are what the shield exists to protect. And this card is showing me the depth of how personal this protection is. Like it is not general protective energy. It is not just a person who protects everyone they love, although they probably do that too. This is a protection that is specifically and deliberately and primarily directed at you, your safety, your well-being, your heart, your life is what this shield is for. The next tea leaf card is two hands building something together. Two hands building something together. And this image is so grounding because it is not just love, it is partnership. Like two hands, not one person building and one person receiving, but two people actively building together. And what this card is telling me is that what this person wants is not to sweep you off your feet and carry you somewhere. They want to build with you to create something that belongs to both of you, that both of you have put something real into. And the two hands building is such a beautiful image of partnership because it honors both people and their individual contributions to something shared. And the last tea leaf card is a sunrise wide enough for two, a sunrise wide enough for two. And this final tea leaf card is just, oh, it is just so beautiful because a sunrise wide enough for two is not just a new beginning. It is a new beginning that was designed to be shared. The horizon is wide enough. The light is generous enough. The new day is spacious enough for both of you to step into it side by side. And this is how this person sees the future with you, not as their future that you happen to be part of, but as something wide and generous and full that belongs equally to both of you. Okay, final messages from your guides. 6 cards. You deserve to be chosen by someone powerful enough to protect you. You deserve to be chosen by someone powerful enough to protect you. And I want your guides to say this first, because I think some of you have been so accustomed to loving people who needed a lot from you and had limited capacity to give back, that the idea of someone powerful, someone with the Emperor's strength and the Knight of Pentacles' consistency and the King of Cups' depth, choosing you and protecting you feels almost unbelievable. And your guides are saying, no, this is exactly what you deserve. This level of love, this quality of person, this kind of commitment has always been what you were worth. And it is here now. The next final card is let yourself be held. Let yourself be held. And this is such a tender message because I think some of you have been the strong one for so long, the one who holds other people, the one who shows up, the one who carries things that it has become almost unfamiliar to be on the receiving end of that, to be the one being held rather than the one holding. And your guides are saying, please let yourself be held. This person has the capacity, the Emperor's strength, the King of Cups' gentleness, the Knight of Pentacles' steadiness to hold you completely, and they want to. So please let them. The next final card is their love is grounded, not fleeting. Their love is grounded, not fleeting. And this is such an important message because I know that when something feels this good, when someone this solid and this protective and this genuine shows up, there can be this fear of, Is this too good? Is this going to change? Is this real, or is this just how it feels right now? And your guides are saying, this is grounded, not fleeting. Like what this person feels for you is not built on a feeling that shifts with the weather. It is built on a decision, on a character, on a consistency that is the Knight of Pentacles showing up every day, and the Emperor building something solid, and the Hierophant, meaning every word. This is grounded love, and grounded things do not just disappear. The next final card is, this is the love that matches your worth. This is the love that matches your worth. And I needed to say that out loud, because this is the love that matches your worth. Like, not a love that asks you to be less, not a love that requires you to shrink, not a love that makes you question yourself or wonder if you are too much or not enough. This is the love that looks at all of you, all of your depth, all of your complexity, all of your beauty, and says, yes, this is exactly what I want. And it honors every single part of it. The next final card is, open your hands and receive this. Open your hands and receive this. And your guides are so specific here, because they are not just saying, be happy. They are saying, actively open. Like, there is a physical quality to receiving an openness, a willingness to let something land, a choice to not deflect, to not minimize, to not talk yourself out of something real. And your guides are asking you to make that physical choice. Open your hands. Let this be real. Let this person's protection mean something. Let their wanting something real be received fully, because you deserve to receive it fully. And the very last card, you are so loved, and it is just beginning. You are so loved, and it is just beginning. And I want to close on this because it captures everything. You are so loved by someone powerful and protective and genuine and consistent and serious about what they want. And what they want is you in the most complete and lasting way. And the beautiful part is that this is just the beginning. Like, what you are feeling right now, whatever this person has already shown you, is the opening chapter of something that is going to deepen and grow and expand in ways you cannot yet imagine. And your guides are so happy for you, genuinely happy, because this is what they have been working toward for you. So just to wrap everything up, the message of this reading is so full and so beautiful. There is a powerful person standing guard over your heart, and they want something real with you. The Emperor showed us their authority. The Knight of Pentacles showed us their consistency. The King of Cups showed us their emotional depth. The Hierophant showed us their seriousness. And the King of Hearts showed us what drives it all, which is a deep, genuine, powerful love for you specifically. And what is coming is the Ace of Cups, fresh beginning, the Lover's mutual choosing, the Four of Wands celebration, the Ten of Pentacles legacy, and the Sun's pure joy, a lion standing beside a lamb, an umbrella held over you in the rain, your name carved into something permanent, a shield with your initial on it, two hands building together, and a sunrise wide enough for two. You are chosen, you are protected, you are loved by someone who means every word of it, and the life that is being built right now around that love is going to be everything. I hope this reading filled you up today. I hope it made you feel seen and safe and genuinely excited about what is coming, because loves This is so beautiful, and you deserve every single bit of it. If this resonated with you, please, please, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow, and it helps these messages reach more people who need them. Leave me a comment and tell me how this one landed. I always love hearing from you, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss anything new. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Take really good care of yourself. Let yourself be held, open your hands, and receive everything that is coming toward you. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye, loves.